Hello everybody, hope you are having a wonderful day. We are back with another live stream. It is another watch along for Manchester United versus Arsenal. One of the biggest games so far this season. This is going to be a very exciting game. Probably one of the most excited I've felt for Manchester United versus Arsenal in months or years. Genuinely have excitement. Big headline is that Antony starts. He gets his debut straight after coming to Manchester United. It'll be interesting to see how Ten Hag beds Antony in. It'll be so interesting. But really, I'm just buzzing for this game. I'm really excited to see how we play, to see what the style is gonna be, whether we are going to try and counter, or whether we are gonna play the Ten Hag system, and whether we are going to try and completely press them and keep a high line around them. So it'll be very interesting to see how they do. I'm just going to check everything to make sure the stream is all good and well so that you guys can hear me. But yeah, get your thoughts in the chat. This is going to be an exciting game. Don't you deny it. Let me show you guys the team for today. So, you actually can see it on your right here. It is going to be De Gea in goal, same back five of Malacia, Varane, Delo and Martinez. They've been super good together. We'll have to see how they cope against Jesus, Martinelli and Saka. Then we've got Bruno, Eriksson, and McTominay, so another unchanged midfield. Ten Hag obviously is a manager that doesn't like to change a winning team. I would have probably gone with Casemiro, but let the manager do what he wants, you know. And then we've got a front three of Rashford, Sancho, and Antony. This is going to be a very interesting thing. I would have played Ronaldo. I didn't expect Antony to start, but he does start, and he makes his debut for Manchester United, and it will be very interesting to see how he fares. Make sure to get your comments in the chat and let me know what you guys think of the lineup. The lineup that we are facing that is against us. Let me just read it out for you guys. So we've got Ramsdale in goal, who was a doubt for Arsenal, but he ends up playing. Then we've got White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko, so a back four with White still starting at right back, so Tomiyasu doesn't displace him. And then Lokonga and Xhaka and Odegaard as their midfield, which it's not as strong as having Thomas Partey in there, but Xhaka's looked good this season, so, and Odegaard obviously has been one of their best players. Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus as their front three, strong front three. It'll be interesting to see how their front three copes against our back four, who they have been absolutely solid so far. Donny van der Beek is not on the bench. This is news that has come out, and apparently we have Heaton and Dubravka on the bench. No Donny van der Beek. So I don't know if he's carrying an injury or if we just decided to go with two goalkeepers. But I wouldn't understand two goalkeepers. I think Manchester United confirmed that Donny van der Beek is injured. So I'm pretty sure Donny van der Beek is injured, yeah. It wouldn't have made sense to have two goalkeepers on the bench and not have Donny van der Beek. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. The game will be kicking off in around, say, 5 to 7 minutes. I'm super excited for this game. Very excited. The players just in the tunnel, yeah. Let's just make sure we have everything sorted. Or below me, you can also check the score, the people that are playing, the timer, and you can see in case you want to have a. In case you want to know the Arsenal team again, then the Arsenal team will be right under me. Bruno Fernandes is captain as well. It'll be in. He's been good as a captain so far. We'll see how he does today. But it's a big, big game. Make sure to share with friends and family so that we can get as much people in the stream as possible. Players coming out now. You can hear the passion in their voices. Here we go, baby. Jeff Steele is in the chat. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, the person that has 100% win rate and record. And it will be interesting to see, can we get another win? And will he continue his streak? And it will be so cool if we can. Glad to see you in the chat, Jeff. GV is going to be joining us a bit later. He's just he's a bit busy today. But he will be joining, obviously moderator on the channel, so he just helps keep everything in check. But yeah, very exciting game. Let me know your thoughts on how you're feeling ahead of this game, guys. Arsenal first in the Premier League going up to this game with a game in hand on Man City and Tottenham, and we are I think we are 8th, and if we win this game we will go into top 4. So Antony, that looks very cool. Antony starts for Manchester United. Interesting that McTominay still starts. I think Erik ten Hag is a big fan of not changing a winning team. I would have changed the team today. I would have brought in Casemiro because Casemiro is better than anything Arsenal have got, and if we had Casemiro, I think we would have won the midfield battle. I don't know if we will, but it'll be interesting to see how both midfields go against each other. Because obviously McTominay might not be up to the level of quality, but he has performed well in recent games. But it's only a matter of time before he has 1 or 2 slip-ups. Come on, United. Jeff, yep, very excited for this game. Why no Casemiro? I think Ten Hag is just I think he's one of the people that have the idea of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah. Antony looking very excited for his Premier League debut. He looks very comfortable in that Manchester United kit already. I'm excited to see how he plays. 100 million he costs Antony, and it will be interesting. Him and Ten Hag worked under Ajax, and he was a absolute diamond in that front 3 or front 4 if you count Tadic. But yeah, apparently Ajax fans not happy with it because apparently they have been playing Tadic at right wing this season, and it's not been pleasant to watch. Antony next, number 7. I would reserve that for Sancho. I think Sancho should be out next, number 7. I mean, he was supposed to get it, but then we let Cavani keep it, and then we ended up getting Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo got it instead of Cavani. So I think it's only right that that Sancho gets it after. I would love to see that as well. And the game has kicked off. We are underway, and for some reason it has not started. So let me just quickly get that up for you. But yeah, so we are underway. I'm about three seconds behind. Sorry, it's just, I don't know why it always does that. My hotkeys sometimes don't work. It's quite weird, but it's fine. I think it's Sam that's on Bex's account that says hi. Glad to see you in chat. This is such an exciting game. McTominay. Now Varane. Make sure to share with friends and family so we can have multiple people in chat. I would love to see some Antony flair in this game. Starting off with the high line. We did start with the ball, so we are playing a high line to start. Here's Eriksen. On the left-hand side. Tries to dribble through Arsenal's defense. He does do well. Gets it to Sancho on the left-hand side. Sancho gets past somebody and then crosses it, and there's nobody in the box. Delot, McTominay, now still Delot. What will Delot do? Good dribbling. What's he going to do? Cut it back. Oh. And Arsenal gets it and cut it out. But good play by United. And Jesus wins a foul off Martinez close to our box as Jesus puts him under pressure. With Jeff, we win 100%. Yep. I mean, we have to believe in it until it doesn't happen. But yeah, it's good footwork by Delot. Crosses it back, but Xhaka cuts it out, and Lokonga cleared it, and then Jesus bodied Lissandro Martinez off the ball. And Lissandro Martinez fouled him. Here's Arsenal with a free kick. That's pretty much like a corner. It's close to the line. So yeah, and it's very close to the box as well. They will try and cross this in. Odegaard will try and go for goal, I imagine. No. And Bruno heads it out. Weird time for the kickoff. I thought it would have been like 6:30 or 8 o'clock kickoff, but 5:30. Martinelli crosses it in, Jesus, but Jacques on the edge of the box. Good block by McTominay. Malacia will clear. Rashford will try and win it. Saliba will win that. It'll be interesting. Saliba. Oh, Antony with a slip there, and the crowd getting a bit gassed. The Arsenal crowd. And United win a throw-in from Ramsdale. I'm going to be watching a lot more of this game than I did the last time when I'm just looking more at chat than I am the game. This is such an exciting game. Antony, good flick-ups, but Zinchenko holds him off and it's a throw-in. Arsenal throw-in. Antony gets fouled by Gabriel, his fellow Brazilian teammate. Both wingers. Antony's better though. Facts. We haven't played deep. That's a good sign. Here's McTominay. Good play. Now Rashford passes it back to McTominay. Back to Rashford. Now Antony on the right-hand side. What will he do? Will cut in. Cross. Doesn't get it off. But back with Antony now. Antony into Sancho. Now he's Delo. Back with Antony. Stays on this right side. We'll try and dribble, but Gabriel Jesus cuts that out. And good tackle by McTominay. And apparently the ref has stopped it for a head injury. And the United are very, very upset with that. I think Jesus has bought that foul. Very little talk in the chat today. That's a bit unusual. Especially for a big game like this. It's fine though. If you guys want to see my match preview, make sure to check it. It's also on my channel, so if you want to see my thoughts before the game, you can also do that. Too busy watching to talk, lol. That's fine. I mean, if you're zoned in, then that's completely fine. We can just watch it together, and we'll hopefully be celebrating in the chat once there's a goal. Good play by Delo. Now here's Antony, right-hand side. Antony doesn't really know what to do. Gets caught. Good play to Delo. Ronaldo chopped to Delo, and now here's Eriksen! Oh, I thought that was a goal for a second. I really thought that was a goal for a second. Good. Brilliant play by Delo on the right-hand side. Yes, Antony gets stuck a little bit. Doesn't know really what to do. And then he does well to do the Ronaldo chop and gets it to Delo. And he gets it. And now there's Eriksen. And then he just gets it close to the left-hand side of the post. Sarah says, "Hi Josh, hope you win today. Since I'm tired of seeing Arsenal still unbeaten so far, I completely hear that. So I can't stand it either." Eriksen almost, says Jeff. Yep. Yeah, good start. It's been a better start for United than it has for Arsenal, but we'll have to see. Although I don't know what McTominay was doing. He's literally just pushed Martinelli. The Xhaka, now he has, oh my word, what a chance. Saliba was gifted a chance in the box and he skied it. It's actually a very good chance on the edge on the edge of the box, and he just skies the shot. Very, very badly wrong. That should be 1-0 Arsenal. There's Antony. We'll try and cut in. No, he won't. To get it to Bruno, edge of the box. Here's Rashford. Rashford crosses it in. Nobody in the box, though. But Malacia will get it. Passes it back to Eriksen. Eriksen gets it back from Malacia. But Odegaard wins it. And then gives it straight back to Malacia. And we keep possession. And now here's Sancho. Sancho now McTominay. Keeping it around their box. This is good. This is good. Is Eriksen into Rashford. Now Eriksen, Sancho. Very good football by United, yeah. Sancho again. Tries to get past the player, does well. Back to Eriksen. Now here's Bruno. This is good possession play by United. Good possession play by United. Switch of the play from Varane. And now here's Delo on the right hand side. Gets it back to McTominay. United just playing with Arsenal here. We just need to make sure we don't get counter-attacked. Delo, right-hand side. And we'll pass it back to Martinez, who's last man. Pushed a bit further back than we would like. Here's Sancho on the left-hand side. Sancho will take a shot. Ooh, good save by Ramsdale. Here's McTominay on the edge of the box. Wants to shoot, but couldn't get the shot away. And now, then Bruno wins the header, and then eventually Arsenal gets it. But then it's just straight back from United. Here's Sancho. Very, a lot of pressure put by United on Arsenal. This is good. This is very good from United. Sorry, let me just... There we go. Ooh, that's not a foul on Eriksen. Slips it into Gabriel Martinelli. It's 1-0 Arsenal, for flip's sake. After an amazing start by United, Eriksen thinks he gets fouled on the middle of the pitch. It's a through ball into Martinelli, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This will go to VAR because of Eriksen, but there wasn't anything really in it for that I saw. Oh. Yeah, that is a foul. I saw it wrong. He steps on his foot and puts his hand up. It's a good ball by Lokonga into Martinelli. Martinelli against David De Gea 1v1. Good shot, but that has to be a foul on Eriksen. It surely is. It's got to be a foul. It has to be. They are taking their sweet time with it. Still ridiculous that we can allow that. Referee going to the monitor. Man United playing very well currently. Never mind. Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. Both of them. VAR says Jeff. Yep. Surely this has to go. This has to be overruled. This has to be. This is a foul. If Paul Tierney gives this to Arsenal, that's a joke. Then it just sums up what VAR has been this weekend with the incident with Chelsea and everything. Let's see if VAR does its job well this time. Facts. That's a foul. That's a definite foul. Odegaard pushes him and gets his body across him with his foot in front of him. That has to be a foul. If this isn't given as a foul, this is ridiculous. The goal's disallowed. I didn't even change the scoreline because I as soon as I saw the decision, it couldn't have stood. No goal. Stays 0-0, and Arsenal don't. If that would have been a really cheap goal as well, because we've been the better side by far this week. I mean this game. So that would have been very, very unfair on United. It's just a bit of a wake-up call for United, though, to say, okay, yeah, just make sure you're aware that we can also attack, and not just it's not just you. But interesting. Now it's a definite foul, so a definite own goal. There tries to pass along to Sancho, doesn't work, and Ben White will clear it for Arsenal. 15 minutes gone, and there's nothing. There's been a disallowed goal and decent pressure by United. So it's delivered what was made of it this game. Varane trying to hold off Jesus, but it's a foul. Saru says so they can make the correct decisions at times. Yeah, even though I'm a Chelsea fan, West Ham got robbed yesterday, just like we were robbed against Spurs. Refs ridiculously poor in this league. I know it's actually like that. I don't know how it was a draw between you and Tottenham, and the decision for against West Ham was shocking. The fact that that goal wasn't allowed to stand was just ridiculous. At least it didn't make a wrong decision now. Yeah. Varane boots it out for a throw-in to Arsenal. Viva la Liverpool. Hi, Matt. Aren't you supposed to be in church? Lol. Hi. But no, not Viva la Liverpool. Merseyside is purple. Merseyside is purple. Oh, bro, I wish I was there. We got a Liverpool fan. Yeah. Yes, indeed we do. But we love all fans on this channel, except for the teams that they support. I'll get there later. Nice. Classic Matt. Always late. Don't worry, I'm not any better. Here's Delo. Almost a good ball to Rashford. Doesn't get there, though. Come on, boys. Let's put them under pressure. Good touch by Martinelli. Martinelli will get it to Saka on the right-hand side. Let's see what Malacia does. Gets around Malacia. That's brilliant play by Saka, but just doesn't get it to any player. That was something that's very good about Saka. He runs at players. Good stop by Varane. I'll get there. Standard, lol. Corner for Arsenal. This is the first corner of the game. 18 minutes gone. Close to being 19 minutes gone. Corner comes in. Jesus wins it. And it goes wide of the post. I don't know if he's going for goal there, but if he is, that's a bit of a stinker of a shot. Suru says, I wouldn't be surprised if Rodgers gets sacked tomorrow. Leicester got utterly demolished today. Relegation form, 1 point from 6 games. I don't know what is happening with Leicester. It's inevitable for Rodgers to get sacked. It's like I thought Lamps would be the first person to get sacked, but it's just crazy how like Leicester have fallen off a cliff, like badly. It's actually crazy. I don't want Leicester to go down, but with Rodgers they probably will. Yeah. I don't know if I mean 6 games is a bit early to say if they're going to go down. But they will be around the relegation for sure. They definitely won't be challenging for like the 6th place that they used to be. Bruno Fernandes tries to flick it for Ericsson, but no, okay. I was a bit delayed there. Here's Martinez, tries to get it to Antony, doesn't work. And now here's Martinelli, Zinchenko, and they puts it into midfield. Good cutout by McTominay, good play, and it's a very bad pass to Sancho, but it's fine because he wins it back. And then now here's Rashford. Now here's Antony on the right-hand side. Delo making an overlap run. What will Antony do? He'll try to take a shot. Goes very wide. Does go very wide. It's fine. Bruno applauding him. Bruno just saying, well done, get a feel of the game. I think the nerves are getting a bit to Antony, but it's first game of the Premier League and it is against Arsenal, but it's fine. Well, he needs time to get used to the team. McTominay tries to win it. Gabriel Martinelli does well there. And now here's... Ooh. Tries to play a ball over to Jesus, but doesn't work. Eriksen will try and get it over to Rashford, but Ramsdale comes off his line very well. Bruno pressing. It's Arsenal playing around the halfway line. It's been very 50-50 this game. We had a good spell, but it's kind of died off a bit, and Arsenal taking a bit more control over the game. To say that Arsenal have been better this game just because they've scored a goal that's been disallowed isn't really fair when it was an unfair goal. Here's Odegaard. Tries to slip it into Saka, but it doesn't work. Malacia tries to keep it in. Ooh, that could have been a penalty by Martinez. Ref says no, and it's a foul on Sancho as he tries to counter. Good recovery by Martinez. It looked like a foul, but apparently not. Malacia tried to keep it in with his body, but Saka did well to bring it back in, and then Malacia tries to keep it in and tries to take it out, and then Martinez covers well. Yeah, Martinez didn't touch him. And that's a dive by Saka. Yeah, Saka knew what he was doing there. Martinez now. Oh, Bruno Fernandes tries to flick it to Rashford, but doesn't work. Now Odegaard on the attack. Oh, Antony and McTominay went for the same ball, and they ended up clattering into each other. There's Bruno. Martinelli keeps the ball in. Here's Jesus. Good tackle by Varane. And they put out a play so that Bruno Fernandes can be given treatment. Rashford needs to get involved a little bit more. That's the problem with playing Rashford at striker. He's a bit of a waste. He's a bit of a wasted man at striker. I don't know why he insists on playing striker. I think he's much better off the left, but Rashford and Antony seem to think that he is the striker. Rashford is a good striker when it comes to getting in behind and scoring goals, but when it comes to playing with your back in front of goal, Martial and Ronaldo are far better than him at that. So I think his best position is left wing, but I would have loved to see Rashford get at Gabriel Jesus. I would have loved to see Rashford attack Ben White on that right hand side. Left hand side. I think that would have been very interesting, but we've already seen Sancho get at him a few times, so it's not been terrible. Tinog just having a bit of a talk with the sideline refs. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm very zoned into the game right now, but I will try and keep you guys up to date. Does seem like there's a little bit less people than normal in the chat though, but it's fine. Here's Delo. McTominay. Now Bruno. Back to McTominay. We'll try and if he was focused more on keeping the player away from him, that they literally just almost walked away from the ball. Casemiro and I think it's Alanga just keeping their feet warm. United want to throw in close to the halfway line. Just get the ball a little bit higher up the pitch. Bit scrappy at the moment, I agree. I think we started the season. We started the game well, but we've kind of drifted away a bit. But once we can get the a hold of the ball, then we can start doing something. But we just haven't been able to touch the ball, apart from defending. Here's Arsenal in the attack again. Ben White and now Odegaard. Bruno did well to cut that out, and now here's Martinelli against Delo. Oh, gets past Delo and De Gea with a good save and his near post. Yeah, it's actually a deflection off Delo that made it go towards the penalty area. Ooh, shot by Xhaka off from a corner. Now your Saka crosses it in. McTominay wins the header and it goes out for another corner. Martinelli, Gabriel, and a bit of a heavier touch than you would have liked there. Try and pass it in. Malacia does well with the tackle. Now it's Delo. He megs Delo, but then Malacia mops up. And then it's straight back to Xhaka. Now he has Odegaard against Eriksen. Gets it into Saka. Oh, good play by Eriksen in his box. And Rashford couldn't read Sancho's play. Yes, Odegaard on his left side. Now Jesus. Some good play by Arsenal. Yeah, now he has Odegaard, crosses it in. Oh my word, Martinelli header goes across goal, and it's a brilliant save by De Gea. Yeah, and then a head injury on Lisandro Martinez, but yeah, that was close. Oh, what a header. Good, brilliant save by De Gea. Jesus goes for a bicycle, and I think that's what injures Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, it's been a tense game so far. Feels like a proper derby, this. Come on now, United have possession in their half and then just give it sloppy. That's sloppy from United. Come on, let's just get a bit of possession here. Hold the ball up, get around their box. Just give straight back to Arsenal, and Arsenal now on the attack. We've done nothing but defend in the last 15 minutes. Here's Martinelli in the box. Good ball. And good cutout by Varane, and now here's Delo trying to mark Martinelli, and Antony. Well done, good defending by my boy. Little bit of confidence, well done. Good to see that he tracks back. Now here's Malacia. Into Eriksen. Now Sancho on the left hand side. What can we do? We're on the attack now. Come on, boys. Let's make something of this. Let's take our chances. McTominay, Delo. Now here's Antony. Show us a bit of flair. Just some ball rolls. Just playing around a bit with the ball at his feet, but plays it a bit safe, and Malacia is high up the pitch, so Martinez has no other option but to go back to De Gea. Malacia does get it eventually. Now here's Eriksen into Bruno. Bruno will try and slip it into Rashford, I imagine. Oh, it's a bad challenge, but it's an advantage. And now here's Rashford into Antony. Antony with the debut goal. Antony Dos Santos scores his first goal for Manchester United. It's 1-0 to Manchester United against Arsenal. A brilliant debut goal for Antony. Well done, my boy. Fantastic finish. That will give him so much confidence. Ten Hag got it right to start him. The two Ajax originals in Lisandro Martinez and Antony just hugging it out because, oh, it's brilliant play by Bruno. It's advantage to us because of Gabriel. And now here's Sancho passes it into Rashford. He's onside, and it's a clinical finish from Antony. That's what you love to see with a one-on-one. The advantage was played brilliantly by the ref, and it's a brilliant finish. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United, and I couldn't be happier. Oh, that's lovely. If you want anybody to score to make it 1-0, it's got to be Antony, and boy, oh boy, did he take his chance. 1-0. Ronaldo also very happy. Antony apparently winding up the Arsenal support a bit. We love to see it. I'd love for him to get under their skin. And I expect him to play much better now that he's got the goal and he's got confidence. Well done, Antony. Wins the throw-in again. Good defense. He's good defensively as well, Antony, which is a surprise. Antony, now here's Rashford. Can't get around Gabriel. Strong on the ball, Gabriel. Cyril says Ronaldo looks happy. Oh, he looked lovely. He was standing up on his feet. He was giving it a clap. What more can you ask for than a debut goal at Old Trafford? Yeah, it's Arsenal with a free kick, and they will put it into our box. They will do that. Yes, Saka takes a shot. Oh, there were so many deflections with that, but luckily De Gea was alert. Saka takes a shot, goes off Sancho, goes off McTominay, goes off Martinez, and luckily it just goes straight towards De Gea. Oh, that Antony goal. Oh, lovely. Now here's Rashford. Pacing. Rashford tries to get it. Arsenal's defense. Gabriel's legs just looked like there was like a brick wall. But now here's Lokonga. And now Xhaka into Zinchenko. This is good play by Arsenal. Zinchenko into Martinelli, but bad touch, and Delo gets it clear. Well done. Now here's Antony on the right hand side. Passes it into Rashford. Rashford tries to get it back to Antony, but wins a throw in off Zinchenko, I think it is. I think it was Rashford with the assist for Antony. Wow. So it's been a brilliant game so far. Here's Zinchenko playing a bit more centrally than at the beginning of the game. Oh, brilliant feed by Jesus. Oh, good muscle by Martinez there. Now here's Odegaard on the edge of our box. We'll try and get a shot off. Doesn't do it, but gets it straight back from Saka. And just tries to overcomplicate it a bit too much. He could have got a shot off there way easier. Oh, my word. Xhaka flashes it across goal with his header. Rashford's done well there. Here's Delo. Now here's Bruno. Bruno tries to get it to Eriksen, doesn't work, and it's straight back with Arsenal. Now here's Martinelli still. Here's Rashford. Now Antony on the right hand side. Oh, into Bruno, and it's a foul. That's a blatant foul there by Gabriel Martinelli. Good first half this for United. Good defensive side as well. Looking strong at the back again with that back four of Delo, Martinez, Varane, and Malacia. We look revamped. Yeah, that's definitely that. I can't believe that hasn't been a foul on Rashford. That's dirty from Gabriel. That is how he plays. I think the defenders would love another clean sheet here, especially against top of the league. Yeah, so United free kick. Delo plays it long to Sancho, but it goes out for throw-in. United needs to start passing better rather than giving away cheap balls. Yeah, they do. They need the goal was a bit of a counter attack, and we haven't really controlled the game as much as Ten Hag would have wanted, and we did that well in the first 15 minutes. So I would like to see a bit more possession. We just seem to be always trying to play a killer ball every time we get the ball. So most of the time we touch the ball, it's from a defensive point of view. United just need to make sure that they go into the second half with a clean with it being 1-0, and then hopefully they can. Here's Martinez. Ooh, Arsenal cross the ball into the box, but Martinez deals with it. Here's Zinchenko in midfield. Good play by Arsenal, yeah. Odegaard, now Saka takes the shot, skies it. Sancho's better than you. He's better than you. Sancho, Jadon Sancho, he's better than you. I feel like when I don't know what to say, I just sing. Is that dumb? You guys have been awfully quiet in the chat. I mean, I understand it's because we are winning. We are winning 1-0, and it's been a very interesting game to watch. But please make sure to get more. Or you can just share friends and family, and then you can and then we can have interactions with them as well. Really just trying to grow, yeah. Oh, yes, Bruno tries to slide it into Rashford, but way too heavy of a ball. Three minutes of added time. Now here's Eriksen. We'll try and slip it into Sancho. It's a bad ball by Eriksen. That's not what you want to see from the Dane. It's a foul from Malacia. My water just spat back at me. It was weird. Our passing is terrible at the moment. Yeah, it's just we can't seem to just string a pass to our attackers. Malacia does well to win to keep it from going with a four corner, and it goes up for a goal kick. So far, Jeff, 100% win rate is still intact. It is still intact. Now here's Antony. Tries to chip Ramsdale. Doesn't work. It's close though. Interesting to see how Antony scans the pitch. He almost goes low and then tries to see it from the feet. Oh, Antony tries to get the ball into Rashford, but then it's just a little bit overcooked. Long way to go yet. Yeah, it's true, but you've done well so far to keep your 100% win rate. Here's Saka for Arsenal. Now Lukonga gets it to Gabriel. I reckon he'll shoot, yeah. Yeah, he shoots, and it's a block from Varane. Ooh, Odegaard. And that is half time for Manchester United. Manchester United go into the break with a 1-0 advantage, and you absolutely love to see it. A brilliant debut goal from Antony dos Santos. And we are 1-0 up here. It's been a terrific game, I can't lie. It's been cagey. We started the game off very well. First 15 minutes we were dominating around their box the entire time, and then we fell off a bit. And then Arsenal had that chance where they it was an offside goal, but then it gave them confidence, and then they were all over us, I will admit, but then we got the goal, and that's all that matters, and it's 1-0 at the break. And Manchester United's new talisman has put the team in front with an amazing strike. That's all I can really say. Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly go and get some more water, and then as soon as I'm back, we are going to be talking about the second half, and then also we are going to be doing some other topics that you guys want to do. Maybe drop in, sell, maybe comparing players and stats or whatever. Up to you guys. It really doesn't matter. Regan says, Josh, the ref has missed at least 2 yellow cards against Arsenal. Yeah, that's true. So he has been a bit lenient for Arsenal, but at the same time, I'm 1-0 up, and as long as it stays like that, I'm completely fine with the ref doing that. So 1-0 at the break, and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. And we are back. Now, the second half hasn't kicked off yet, but we are back. And I'm quickly going to give you the stats of the first half before we move on to the second half. And then we can start playing some lovely games. I'm just watching the goal back here. Oh, that's a dirty challenge on Bruno. It's actually some good play by Sancho and Rashford, and clinical finish by Antony. You love to see it. You love to see it. So, we'll look. So, shots for Arsenal, they've had 8, we've had 5. We've had 3 shots on target, and they've had 1, so they've only capitalized on. They've only put us under threat once, really. And then they've had 55% possession, and we've had 45, so pretty much 50-50. A bit more possession than I would have liked for Arsenal, but it's fine because they, at the end of the day, they are top of the league. And then they've had 203 passes, we've had 180, and then 6 fouls for Arsenal, 5 fouls for United. They have 1 yellow card. We actually have 0, but they should have more than 1, to be fair. And we haven't had a single corner. But as it stands, United move into 5th place, winning against United. I thought we would have moved into 4th place, but because of Brighton winning against Leicester, they do go in 4th place, which means we would stay 5th. But that's not a bad position to be in, to be honest, considering we did lose our first 2 games to Brighton and Brentford. It would be a massive turnaround for this team to win this game, and then that means we're serious. We're a team to be feared. We are. If we win this game, it shows other teams that we're not a pushover team. We are a side that is going to come and give you a fight, and is going to press you hard, and is going to probably give you a very hard game. Jeff says, oh, by the way, Josh, I've got some bad news. I'm not turning in for the Europa League games. I'm sorry. That's completely fine, bro. It's gonna be a tough watch. Don't worry. I'm not looking forward to it myself. But if we get to the final, though, you gotta pull up. But that will only be about next year, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Premier League games are the big talking point. Anyways, enough of the waffle. You guys aren't here to hear me talk about random rubbish. We are here to talk about United. So, recap of the first half. First 15 minutes, we pretty much dominated possession. Say like an 80-20 split. And then we had a lot of chances. First 2 minutes, we actually had a chance where we could have got a shot off, but Xhaka blocked it. And then after that, I think it was Martinelli. Then Arsenal hit us on the counter, but there was a foul on Eriksen, but they played on, and then Sambi Lokonga slipped it in, and Gabriel Martinelli scored, but it was ruled offside. It was deemed a foul because of the fact that Martinelli did score a goal, but it was Odegaard's foul. Then after that, it was pretty bang average. Both teams weren't really at it until we scored the goal. It was a bit of a counter-attack. GV says, I'm back. We love to hear that, my boy GV. It's been an amazing game so far. Antony has scored on his debut for Manchester United. It's been an amazing game. Cost too much here in Australia for Champions League and Europa League games. Oh, that's completely fine, Jeff. I understand. So because in Australia it would cost. But yeah, GV, the Chelsea fan, is back. Let's go. We love to see it. Let's get some. We love the love in the chat for GV. So so GV, just to give you a thing, basically for the goal, Antony scored. Arsenal were really on the attack after like the 20th minute or so, right? and then we counter-attacked them. Bruno progressed with the ball. It was a foul on him, but referee said play on. Sancho made the most of it, passed it into Rashford. Rashford slipped it between the defenders, and Antony got in behind, and then all he had to do was slot it past Ramsdale, which he did with ease, and now it is 1-0 to Manchester United. I felt like even though I haven't talked, I haven't spoke a lot during this, my throat's still sore. It's quite funny, but yeah. Thanks everybody that's tuned in for staying along. Really means a lot to me, and make sure to keep tuning in, because I'll be doing this for every single United game. So yeah, it'll be a very fun and pleasant experience. Jeff says Casemiro for McTominay second half, hopefully. Doubt it, but I mean, I would love that. I would love that. It would be. I think if Casemiro came on second half, I reckon we win the game, because we win the midfield battle with Casemiro, and our attack has looked decent, and our defense has looked very solid. Not just on this game, but because of previous games as well. So. There's a growing confidence in that in the back four. There's just so much confidence that makes me think we won't concede. I think the only team that really will make me worry is Man City right now, and Arsenal doing well to get at our defense, but our defense is just pocketing them very, very well. Malacia has been dominated a few times, but he's made up for it with a few tackles, and I mean, he hasn't made any costly mistakes, so it's not been bad. Okay, let's do this. So, if you were to have 3 players, right now we're gonna go defenders because of how good United's defense is. Are you going? If you have to drop, bench, and sell a player, these players, would you, between Martinez, Gabriel, and we'll go, not Koulibaly. Everybody will go for Koulibaly. And say Romero, Gabriel, Martinez. Drop, bench, sell. What do you guys think? Jeff says, hey, do you follow the Nations League? Sometimes, but it's a bit of a meh competition, you know what I'm saying? But if I will keep an eye on it. I will keep an eye on it, because it is interesting to see how they play apart, like away from their teams. GV says, come on boys, let's get Arsenal first loss of the season. That would be a massive achievement. That'd be beautiful. And that means that Arsenal can stop going on about this. Oh, we're gonna get the Invincibles already. Jeff says Gabriel sell, Gabriel easily. Okay, so so who are you guys starting for a start? So I'm gonna do that. Starting. Okay, who is starting for you in defense? So let's say you were to have the best defense in the world. Who is the centre back starting for you? And then after that, we'll do bench. And then, so Jeff has already come out and said that he's selling Gabriel. I don't know what GV means by that, but I'm pretty sure GV means Gabriel start. Personally, for me, I mean, I'm gonna be biased and say Lisandro Martinez start, but I think Romero is a fantastic defender. I've watched him a lot for Tottenham this season and last season, and he's just been sublime. Let me make sure that I actually start the timer on time this time. Lol, I just said time so much. But yeah. Let's see. The game is about to start. Or no changes for either teams. Arsenal will get us started off in 3, 2, 1, and they get us kicked off. And we are off for the second half. Can Manchester United hold on to the lead they have right now, or increase it? And will they get another win? And will Arsenal get their first loss? No, Gabriel Sell. Okay, so GV says Gabriel Sell as well. Now, who are you guys starting? Because I know both of you want to sell. Now, if whichever one you guys want to start, that means the opposite will be benched. So, which one are you having? Lisandro Martinez or Romero? Paul says, what do you think about McTominay's performance so far? Steady, but not amazing. I would take him off for Casemiro, but that's only because of the sublime talent that Casemiro has and the assurance that he gives you. But it's not like I'm going to be shaking in my boots because McTominay is on the pitch. Oh, I don't know what Rashford is doing there, but it's a high foot there by Bruno. Jeff says you're 35 seconds behind me. Lol. Sorry, bro. I am in South Africa, so it's a bit slower than normal, but it's fine. Jeff says start Martinez. That's interesting. So but you are. I think you're with me in the sense that we're gonna be biased towards our teams. Ooh, yes, Zinchenko, edge of the box, gets it into Xhaka, flashes it across goal. Brilliant play by Malacia, clears it. So, GV, who would you start between Martinez and Romero? It'll be interesting to hear. Will the Chelsea fan, because it's complete bias by me and Jeff. Obviously, it's a good argument, but Romero has been doing it longer in the Premier League, so it'll be interesting to see a Chelsea's fan point of view. Although, to be fair, you do hate Tottenham, so... Arsenal with a bit of possession, yeah. Now here's Martinelli. Left-hand side, passes it back. Gabriel Jesus gets past Bruno. And it's good play by Varane, but Zinchenko tries to keep it in. And Antony, well done, bodies off Martinelli to make it go for out throw-in. Antony defensive work is fantastic. Genuinely can see why Ten Hag wanted him. I think it's because he understands Ten Hag's system. And obviously, in Ten Hag's system, you need wingers that are going to track back, and you can already tell that that is drilled into his brain that he needs to. Do you think Chelsea were lucky to get 3 points today? Absolutely, 100%. They didn't play bad, but it's the fact that goal didn't stand for West Ham. West Ham definitely deserved to get something out of that game. Good play here by Arsenal. If Arsenal can start finding their finishing, then they could easily get a goal, yeah, because they are the only team putting on pressure right now. Ben White with the cross, and Lisandro Martinez heads it out. No, we were terrible. Oh, I mean, I did only tune in for the last 30 minutes, but that's interesting. So you guys played bad. That's interesting. Here's Eriksson, tries to pass it into Antony, can't keep it in. Just ahead of him, but it's fine. Okay, would you agree, GV, that you were lucky against West Ham? Because I definitely think that they should have got at least a draw. Would you have thought they should get 3 points or 1 point? We've officially hit the 50-minute mark. Only 40 minutes for United to hold on. Here's Saka. One point. So you did think Chelsea deserved something. Is that you saying that you wanted 1 point, or do you think like genuinely both teams played as well as each other? Man City, that was a harsh. I don't know what the ICL is. My bad. Maybe I'm just slow or stupid. Oh, here's Martinelli. Gets past Delo, but it's fine because Delo actually does well. And now that's a good touch by Delo. And now here's Antony. I'll get back to the chat now. Give me a second. Still Antony. Well done. That's good play. Delo made a bit of a mess of that after doing well at the beginning, close to his box. Bowen didn't mean to kick Mendy. Exactly. If anything, it was Mendy tripping Bowen. I mean, I'm not saying that it should have been a penalty or anything, but I'm saying like it was more Mendy's than Bowen's fault. Like, in my opinion. I think it's just Bowen can't stop his momentum. Yes, Jesus gets past. Yes, Odegaard misses a completely a clear opportunity to score. Pretty much an open goal versus De Gea. Yes, Saka. Oh my word! Just flashes past the post. Yeah. Expressions oozing is probably screaming right now. I know. Yeah. I mean, when is he not screaming, to be fair? But yeah, that was close. Arsenal knocking on the door here. Legit. They've been the better side so far. I don't know how Odegaard has missed that. It's a golden opportunity. All he has to do is get it on target and it's a goal for Arsenal. And he just absolutely fumbles it. I'm scared. Yeah, but hopefully United can hold on. They need to. They desperately need to. We saw against Southampton they could, but Arsenal's a whole different beast. I think if we want to win this game, we're gonna need a second goal. Yeah, if we get a second goal, it'll be a bit more. The confidence will be a bit better to get a clean sheet. Otherwise, we'll just be constantly under pressure if we have only one goal, and only one goal is complete switch of mentality, and only takes one goal for us to lose this game, let alone draw. Sancho trying to win against Zinchenko there doesn't work. It looks like Sancho is playing through the middle with Rashford on the left. That's a very weird way of playing, but that's interesting. Now here's Saka. Oh, good player by Arsenal. Now here's Gabriel Martinelli. Delo tries to defend. Saka crosses it in. Oh, clips the bar. It clips the bar, and the bar actually is in our defense there, because without that bar, it's a header for Gabriel Jesus against Martinez, and I probably put my money on Jesus over Martinez, to be honest. Yeah, that was close. We just keep giving them opportunities. That's literally it. We're not keeping the ball well enough. Is Eriksen tries to pass it, and now straight back to Arsenal. You see what I mean? Like, genuinely, we can't keep the ball. Now here's De Gea. Now all we need to do is play it out from the back and then keep it in the midfield. Don't just give it to Arsenal. We'll see. Let's see what they do here. Here's De Gea. Now Martinez. Now Malacia wins a throw-in. Now back to Eriksen. Big screams from Arsenal to think it's their throw-in, but it's not. And now here's Martinez. Now Sancho. Eriksen. Bit better. And Saliba bodies off Rashford. Easily. Saliba is stronger than Rashford, so we always knew that was going to be a tough physical battle that Rashford had to try and win, but realistically probably wasn't going to win. It's not looking good. It's not, but I there's a bit more. If Maguire was in this team, I'd be almost certain it'll be 1-1. But I have a little bit more confidence in this defense than Maguire. I'll say that much. I'd be furious if Ten Hag. Our passing is horrendous. Yeah, it's literally so. This is where you want Casemiro in our team. You want a dictator of the play. You want a breaker. You want somebody that can break up the play and pass it, and that's what Casemiro does. He just strikes fear into the opponents. That's a foul from Malacia. Foul by Malacia on Saka. And this is actually a good opportunity for Arsenal. Antony is coming off. Brilliant. Nothing. He couldn't have done better on his Manchester United debut. Good defensively, and he's done well attacking wise as well. He's done his job well. And Ronaldo is coming on. That's a good substitution by Ten Hag. I'm sure of it. That is a good substitution. I'm very happy with that. So I imagine Sancho will go to the right, Rashford to the left, and then Ronaldo. Let's just, yeah. Yeah, Saliba and Malacia does well. Now that front three is looking a bit more like it was last season. Ronaldo's had a slow start to the season. Yeah, he has, but to be fair, he hasn't really got a chance to do anything much. Goal kick for United. Man City drew again. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how. I thought that was a certain win for them against Aston Villa, who are struggling with Steven Gerrard, and they somehow got a draw. And Arsenal and City, let Arsenal get further away. Yes, Arsenal. Oh, Saka. Oh no. Saka scores an open goal because De Gea comes out to go for Jesus' ball. Oh no, United, please. I think we lose the ball in midfield. I think that's how we get it. It's actually Varane's fault for giving them possession, and then It's just they carve us open. Delo with the assist against for Saka. I knew a terrible football United. Yep, and back to square one. Back to square one. United caused their own downfall. Now it's about the mentality and seeing if do these players have the balls to come back, and not to, now we can't just defend. We can't just defend. This is a game that we need to win. So now we need to attack them. Arsenal showing why they are top of the league. It's because they, in the tough moments, they are producing. Good challenge by Fernandes. Arsenal just all over us right now. Xhaka and Daya will come and collect that. Here's Bruno. We need to be attacking. Bruno slips it into Sancho. Very off. That was very offside by Sancho. Ronaldo coming on, and people will blame. Some rival fans will be like, "Oh, look, Ronaldo came on, and now you're behind. He's the problem." No, he's not. He hasn't even touched the ball yet. I knew the equalizer was coming. I knew it in my head, but my heart didn't want to believe it. I can't lie. But now it's all about getting back into the game for United. Ever since the goal, though, we haven't really been in the game. Good challenge by Malacia. Now here's Eriksen. Come on, boys. Let's see what we can do. Eriksen. Brilliant ball to Rashford. Rashford, get it out of your feet, bro. Oh, it's brilliant play by Gabriel. So actually offside by Rashford. No, that is offside by Rashford. Gabriel with some very good strength there. Here's Gabriel Martinelli. Gets it ricochet off Varane. And it's another corner for Arsenal. Another corner. It's been Arsenal's game to lose. Ever since we scored the goal. We just haven't really attacked them with any menace. 4 corners for Arsenal. 0 for us. Cross in. Martinez wins it. Ooh, Ronaldo puts the Congo under pressure, but La Congo gets it to Ramsdale in time. Apparently Fred's going to be coming on. Yep, Fred will be coming on. Don't know how it's not Casemiro. It'll be interesting to see who he takes off then. Whether it'll be Eriksen or Bruno or McTominay. You get what you deserve, and if we keep giving Arsenal the ball, problems arise. Yep, that's spot on. Oh, slip it into Rashford. Rashford's 1-on-1. Rashford, score! Score, my boy! Let's go, my boy! Well done! Bruno! Bruno, come on, Rashford! Bruno slips Rashford in behind. It's a brilliant finish by Rashford. That's clinical. That's why Ten Hag played him up front. I don't agree with him being up front, but that's what he can do when he's up front. If he's in behind, he's going to score. Clinical by United, and it's 2-1 to United. Get in! Get in! That's what we needed. Come on! Fighting spirit. Let's go! The fighting spirit in this team right now is way better than what it was last season. Rashford is onside, outside of the right foot pass by Bruno, and it's a beautiful finish by Rashford. Rashford's got the pace and he's got the finish. It's actually the deflection of Ben White is actually beneficial in our favor because it bounces over Ramsdale. But I'm so happy. Yeah. (2-1) to Manchester United. Let's go. And Arsenal's lead didn't last long at all. Fred comes on for Sancho, which means I imagine Bruno will come on. Will be put to the right hand side. Oh, here's Rashford. I haven't even changed the team properly yet. Let me put Fred there. Two big goals. It's a brilliant ball by Fernandes. Oh, brilliant ball. Here's Malacia, tries to win it. No, you won't get it. Hold it, please. Oh, we need to. Oh, please, boys. Ronaldo kicking out. Let me get my water out. My throat is dead from screaming. But it's fine. It's all worth it. United 2, Arsenal 1. What a cracker this has been. We've had 22% possession this half. And somehow we've scored. Oh, pressure from me. And now here's Fernandes in. Oh, tries to chip Ramsdale. It's Ramsdale's mistake, and he tries to chip him. Here's Ronaldo. Now McTominay. Oh, my word. He took way too long. Oh, my word. We win our first corner of the game, but that was so close. Ramsdale put himself under pressure. Bruno tried to chip him, but it was good. It was good goalkeeping by Ramsdale. It was bad. It was bad distribution. People want to go on about De Gea's distribution. Fernandes should try and do better, but if he passed to Ronaldo, that probably would have been a goal. Ronaldo wins the header. Oh, yeah. Come on, I won 3-1. That's exactly what I want, GV. Here's Fred. Ronaldo's made an instant impact off the bench already. You can tell his pressing has been fantastic. His energy. He's been brilliant so far. Now here's Ramsdale to more. Now it's Saliba. Now Saka. Boys, let's not concede again. Keep it tight at the back. Well done. Now here's Bruno. Come on. Now here's Fred. Into Rashford. will pass it into Ronaldo, and now there's McTominay. Loses the ball. McTominay is so stupid. He's so dumb. Did you see that foul? Oh, this kid. I don't understand how a footballer can be so bad. He loses the ball and then just grabs hold of the player and pulls him down like it's rugby. How is this kid not a rugby player? Come on, boys. Let's keep up the pressing. It was good play by Ronaldo as well, but McTominay just messed it up. Yes, Jesus takes a shot. Ooh. Close. Close, but no cigar. Oh, that was a close shot. Think he's in South Africa playing rugby, lol. Oh, he's so bad. And Eddie Nketiah is going to be coming on for Arsenal. I imagine it won't be for Jesus. I imagine and Fabio Vieira, their new signing. I think they'll probably go two up front. Here's Odegaard, now Malacia, and Martinez clears. Rashford wins it, but and now here's Eriksen. Back to Arsenal. Ooh, but Bruno wins it in the middle of the park. Tries to slip into Ronaldo. It works. I think he might be offside, but it's fine. Referee hasn't blown yet. It's a bad ball by Ronaldo. Bad cross on his left-hand side. Sign him up for the Springboks. Hey. Lol. I mean, honestly, I don't want him near any team I support, whether he's good at it or not. He might be good at tackling, but next thing you know, he's trying to do a rainbow flicks in rugby. Like, I just don't think. I think it's more his brain than it is his ability. I think it's both, but I think it's more his brain. Arsenal going to be making 3 changes: Emil Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, and what's it called? What's his name? What's his face? Fabio Vieira. Martin Odegaard is the first person to come off. Sheesh, 2-1. Looks like I missed a lot. I mean, you are literally in the 72nd minute, but at least you joined. At least you joined, Noah. At least you joined. Good to see. So Martin Odegaard is off, and Sambi Lokonga will be coming off for Fabio Vieira. And then will it be? So it probably will be Nketiah for Jesus, I imagine. Eddie Nketiah it's Zinchenko. Yeah, so it is. So Zinchenko's off. So Sambi Lokonga, Zinchenko, and Odegaard off, and then Eddie Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Fabio Vieira on. Hi Noah, Jeff, my G. Glad to see some good interaction in the chat. Good play by Malacia. It's a foul. Whew. 15 more minutes to hold on. Oh, Noah, to just update you, Antony scored the first goal. New signing. He's actually Brazilian, but he looks like a Cape Townian from South Africa. Can't lie. And then Arsenal hit back in the 60th minute with Saka and he scored an open goal. And then it was a through ball into Rashford that scored. Here's Ronaldo. Now Bruno slips it into Eriksen. It's a 2v1 here. This has to be a goal for Manchester United. Slips it to Rashford. Goal! Let's go! Let's go, United! Yes! 2-on-1, and Eriksen doesn't make the mistake, and Rashford hits it into an empty goal, and Manchester United are 3-1 up. Let's go. I've got a cramp in my arm because of how much I tensed it, but oh my word. Oh, thank goodness. Well done, boys. 3-1 to Manchester United. Eriksen and Rashford in behind. Rashford stays on side, and it's open goal. He's never gonna miss from there. Oh, Eriksen, glad that he was unselfish. Ben White tries to get back, doesn't work, and thank goodness that Rashford gets there, and it's a goal. It's a Antony. Antony scores the first goal, and it's Rashford, my favorite boy, with 2 goals on the day against top of the league. Let's go. Now Arsenal need a lot to get back into this game. This is a statement of intent. Statement of intent by United, yeah. Now here, and they want more. Here's Rashford, left hand side, bad touch. Yellow card for Jesus. And it's a bad touch by Fabio Vieira, and it's out throwing. Bro, who scored? I just switched my TV on. Rashford, my boy. Rashford. And it looks like Maguire and Casemiro are going to be coming on. Oh, goodness. Oh, they keep it in. Or do they? I think they might have kept it out. I mean, put it up. Casemiro on for Rashford. Oh, who scored? I missed it. That's why he was saying Jeff. Oh, so Casemiro and Maguire look like they're going to be coming on. Jeff is a bit ahead of me, so he probably knows before me. Whew. Good cut up by Malacia. Well done. Good tracking. Oh, Rashford is up for this. Rashford is up for this. He wants that hat-trick. Oh, he's looked excellent today, Rashford. Ten Hag has proved has got it right today with playing Rashford. Good win by Varane. Varane will go towards Jesus. It's a cross, and Martinez clears. Rashford is back. Yes, says GV. Why Maguire? Ludicrous. Oh yeah, I've never heard. I have heard that word, but I've never actually seen it being spelled. Sell Maguire to League 2 LMAO. Literally, I don't know why Maguire's coming on. I mean, looking on my screen, Martinez looks like he might have just might hurt one of his hamstrings or something. I think Maguire might be coming on for Martinez. Bro, I'm finding the scoreboard so attractive right now. First Casemiro, now the scoreboard, eh? I'm joking. I think it's Martinez off. Martinez off, Maguire on, I'm pretty sure. And Casemiro on for who? For Rashford. Oh, Maguire. Oh, oh, that's gross. Oh, it's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, I do not like the sight of that. Oh, I do not like the sight of that. I really don't. I really, really don't. So now Casemiro will play there. Will probably play like this. So it's a full. It's. Don't know what United are trying to go for this year, but that's the lineup. Now here's Arsenal on the attack. Bruno. And now we're on the attack. With Delo. Delo will try and get it to... He'll get it to Ericsson on the left-hand side. Let me just change scene so that... Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's do this. Maguire's playing, for flip's sake. Arsenal in the mud. Oh no. Oh no, and now he has Jesus against Maguire. Oh my word. Gets past Maguire so easily, and it's a foul. Oh my god, he gets the captain's armband, and 2 seconds in, and now he has a yellow card. Oh, Maguire is so bad. I mean, it's a mistake by Casemiro, but... So bad, Maguire. Arsenal getting humbled. Love to see that. Bloody Maguire is going to give me a heart attack. Literally, if we lose because of Maguire, I'm going to lose it. Wait, this is haha. So it's way worse than just... It used to be a meme, and now it's a cry for help. It's a cry for help, bro. So it's a free kick here for Arsenal, edge of the box. Ooh, Xhaka will take. Xhaka will take for Arsenal. Oh, and it's straight into the wall. Maguire win that header. It's straight into the floor, and Varane clears it. Thank goodness. You have Maguire. We have Jorginho, who nearly get... Oh, yes, Fred! Fred! Oh, it's a terrible ball! Fred! Oh, that's ridiculous. He wins the ball. Xhaka with a terrible mistake. And he should do so much better than that. Who nearly gifted West Ham a goal in 1 minute after coming on. Maguire's worse though, 100%. So I know that pain. Why are there 2 walls? I have no idea. But my goodness, Fred! You idiot! Should be 4-1 United. It should be 4-1 United. I don't know how has Fred misplaced that pass. That's where you want somebody else.
It should be another goal for Rashford. Stay onside. It is a goal.
Ooh, now here's Arsenal on the attack. Emil Smith-Rowe. This has been an excellent performance by the boys today. Maybe not so much Maguire. Jesus. Oh, Eddie Nketiah wins it, and it's almost a penalty by Maguire. Are you watching Mark Goldbridge? I was just checking a clip of him reacting to the Rashford goal. I'm glad. I'm funny you heard that. Now here's McTominay. Passes it into Malacia. Now Casemiro. And now Maguire. Oh. Every time Maguire's on the ball, it makes me feel sick. Because I just know that there's going to be some sort of error there. Jorginho is still infuriating to watch, and he's rubbish defensively. I take Fred over him. I mean, but to be honest, Fred has improved recently. But that is funny. Jorginho was third in the Ballon d'Or round, which was completely unfair, but I love how you would take Fred over him. Oh my word, Fabio Vieira. Oh my word, this is going to be a long 5 minutes. Five minutes left. Yep. Here's Saka with a throw-in. Oh, please, United, just make sure not to concede. If we don't concede, we'll win. If we do concede, I'm going to be peeing my pants for the next 3 minutes. Malacia trying to defend. Back to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu tries to get it over to Saka. He does get it to Saka. Malacia tries to tackle, but Saka doesn't go down. Good defending by Malacia. Eriksson gives it straight back, but Fred wins it, and now Malacia will keep it in, and that has to be a foul on Malacia by Saka. Yeah, that's late from Saka. Oh my word, this is going to be tense. Sure. United back in the top 5 with this win. Oh, it's going to be so nice humbling Arsenal fans. They're still on top of the league, but just a little reminder to say, hey, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Foul from Casemiro. United just trying to press them. I'll read your chat in a moment, Noah. Ooh, good challenge. No, it isn't. Are we the only competition that Arsenal have played so far? Let me actually check the last few fixtures, and I'll let you know. Here's Saka. Arsenal have played Bournemouth, Leicester, Fulham, and Aston Villa and Crystal Palace. So yeah, pretty much we were the only. Crystal Palace maybe I gave them a bit of a fight, but we're basically the only good team they've played. Oh my word! What's a challenge? But what's a block by McTominay? Or interception by McTominay? That's a certain goal for Martinelli if McTominay doesn't make that interception. Well done. Spurs and City haven't lost a game yet. Yeah, that's true. But City have drawn to Villa and Newcastle, so Fabio Vieira with a miss kick, and now here's Eriksen. Eriksen will try and pass it into Fred, but Fabio Vieira mops up for his mistakes. Ooh, Jesus now. And now here's Fred. He will keep it in. No, what? What did you do that for? No, a first time in a while we've been called a competition. Finally. Oh my word, that's actually so funny. I want Spurs to lose. Don't we all? I want everybody to lose except for United. But I have a little bit of a soft spot for Chelsea now that like you're part of the channel, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Ronaldo trying to press there. It's been good. 4 minutes of added time, by the way. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll just quickly... Here's Maguire. Pushes somebody in the box, but luckily it's not a foul. Oh. Oh, my word. Shot by Smith Rowe. Oh, my word. That scared me. Jeff, bro, it ain't even funny. Oh, my word. What a shot by Smith Rowe. That had dip. That had dip, bro. Oh, that was close. Jeff is keeping our 100% win record. Let's go. And it continues. Jeff stays unbeaten. Jeff, put a little goat, like, emoji next to your name. Trust. You're untouched, bruv. Watch us. We'll lose. Oh, yes, Fred. Fred crosses it. Now he has Bruno. Tries to pass it to Ronaldo, doesn't get it. Ronaldo's frustrated. As usual, you've been awesome, everyone, and especially Joshua, 100% intact. Let's go, bro. Thanks so much, man. My boy just messaged me saying that the ref can blow the whistle until Arsenal win. Can't blow the whistle until Arsenal win. Lol. Unfortunately, it's at Old Trafford, so that doesn't exactly work. Whew. Yellow card showed to Christian Eriksen for time wasting. Ball. Oh, Ronaldo tries to go for it. Oh, Maguire looks so slow when he's running. Looks like a paralyzed fly. Well done, Malacia. This kid is something different. Oh! Shot by Vieira. And De Gea will catch that. And that is 10 seconds away from being a United win. I'm going to drink some water so I can celebrate. Full time, and Manchester United win 3-1. Jeff actually said 3-1 in my match review, and I was like, confidence. That is confidence at its best. Wow. Manchester United have beaten Arsenal 3-1. Oh, who would have predicted that? It's crazy. Arsenal, after having such a good start to the season, get humbled by the mighty Reds, and I am absolutely gassed. I need to hurry up because I need a pee. But yeah, what a fantastic 50 minutes for me. Bruv, you got to experience the best 15 minutes of your life, man. Okay, So Jeff's 100% win record stays intact, and we win, and we go into top 5 with that 12 points from a possible 18. And can you believe that those are against Leicester, against Liverpool, against Southampton, and against Arsenal? It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna stop the timer, and then we're gonna get straight. Actually, okay, wait, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna come straight back and do match reaction. Okay? Gotcha. Okay, cool. I need to do it. I have to. I have no choice. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Hope everybody's still here. Saru says congrats. I'm glad Arsenal lost that one. Yeah, I'm happy as well. Hey, where's Rise? Where's Rise? Didn't he say he's an Arsenal fan and that he's gonna come and see us during the watch long? I mean, you said I was gonna get a humbling. Guess we got humbled, bruv. Okay, let's get straight onto the match reactions. Let's not waste any time. So let's get all the players in the right positions. So I'll put Bruno, and so we'll put them in like positions where they have midfielders and attack. Okay, so we have Bruno, and then we'll put Fred, Casemiro, and McTominay, and then we'll put Bruno next to them. Josh, it's pronounced Reese. Okay, because I know a YouTuber that is spelled like that and it's Rise, but okay, so it's Reese. It's Reese. Gotcha. Okay. Let's say so we had Rashford on, we had Sancho on, got Rashford here, and then Sancho over there, and then who else do we have on? We had. Is everybody on that was on? No, we need Martinez. Okay, we'll just put Martinez. We'll put Maguire up there with the attackers, because why not? Okay. So, do this with me. Rashford, man of the match, fantastic. I didn't want to spoil it, but yeah, Rashford has to be man of the match. He has to be. I mean, he's been sublime. I would love to give it to Antony, but he scored 2 goals, and he probably had to be given it. But Antony did do well defensively and attacking wise. Okay, let's start off in goal. De Gea. He did well. I'm gonna give him 6.5. Didn't make any amazing saves, but he was steady. The goal that we conceded wasn't really his fault, so I'm not gonna blame him for that. Nothing much he really could have done, but other than that, steady performance. Nothing too amazing. No errors. Thought his distribution could have been a bit better, but it's fine. And then we have Delo. I'll give him a 7. Thought he was solid defensively and did well attacking wise. He had that one part of the game where he did well defensively, progressed with the ball, and then lost the ball, which put us under pressure. But it wasn't. There was nothing to worry about there. So there was only one. So I'd give Delo 7, and then Varane give a 7 again. 7.5. We'll give him 7.5. I think he was solid. I think with him, I give Varane a 7.5, and I give Martinez a 7. I think. Give Martinez an 8. Sorry. I thought Martinez was absolutely superb on all his headers. And Varane was steady as well. But I just think the passion and everything. I think the whole back four played absolutely brilliant. But Martins was probably my pick. Malacia got caught out a few times by Saka, but did well defensively as well. I'll give him a 7.5. I don't know if he's at an 8 or anything like that, just because he did get beaten around. He did get beaten a bit by Saka, but it was a steady performance and definitely should start again. Then we've got Bruno. Stuff to judge Bruno. He captained the team well. You got to judge him as a captain as well. As how he played today, I thought his passes were good. His pass for Rashford was amazing. I'll probably give Bruno an 8. He had a good game, and then he had the amazing assist that if it was De Bruyne, people will be talking about it for months. So yeah, I give him an 8. McTominay 7. He was solid. His passing was a bit off, but his tackling again, he's not particularly the best, but made some good interceptions and wasn't terrible at reading the game. So yeah, and then I'll give Casemiro 6. He didn't really do much. Fred, I would have given him like a 7 or something because he did well, but then he messed up his chance, so I'll give him a 5.5 or a 6. But yeah, and then I'll give Eriksen a 7. Did just as well as Bruno, and was solid. He's the dictator of our midfield, and he definitely showed that again today. He was quite good. Sancho didn't really get him into the game as much as we did for Antony or whatever, so I'll probably give him a 6. He was okay, but he was he could have done better, but we just didn't really get him the ball a lot. Antony 7.5. No. It's his debut. 8. 8.5. 8.5. Okay. 8. He did very well defensively. So we looked a bit shaky at the beginning, but it was his debut at Old Trafford. Scored a beautiful debut goal and had confidence, defensively and attacking wise. And I can't wait to see more of him throughout the rest of the Premier League games. Ronaldo, I'm gonna give a 8 as well. He was a big impact off the bench, and you can't really drop Rashford at the moment at attack in front. Maybe you drop Sancho and put him on the left, and then play Antony off the right, and then Ronaldo to the middle. But Ronaldo was very good today. He did his pressing well. He was passing. He was excellent. He should have had 1 or 2 goals, except for the fact that Fred messed it up and Bruno messed it up. So yeah, that I'll give him that. And then Rashi 9 or 9.5. He was good. His passing was good. His decision making was good. Got 2 goals, and overall a good game. I'm gonna give him a 9. I don't know if he was at a 9.5, but I definitely think he played well. It was one of his better games this season. And last season we definitely saw a terrible Rashford, and I'm glad to see we have a Rashford now that is looking much more confident, and he's scoring a lot more goals. And then Maguire, I'm gonna give a 15. I thought no, I'm joking. I'll give him a 5. 4. He scared me from the second he got on, and he what's it called? He got a yellow card in the first 2 minutes, and he got the captain's armband straight away. He's just not captain. He's not Man United captain material. He's not Manchester United player material. He's not captain material, let alone for Man United. I just think he needs to go. But yeah, that's my player ratings. Let me know how you guys think I did. Jeff says De Gea 6, Varane 7, Martinez 8, Malacia 8, Bruno 7.5, Ericsson 7, Sancho 6, Antony 8, and Rashford 9.5. You literally got most of it spot on. I'm pretty sure we agreed on like 90% of those. So that was spot on. And then it said, "Okay, see you for Crystal Palace, my friend. You rock." Thanks so much, Jeff. We keep that 100% win rate, and we carry it on against Crystal Palace. Sad that you can't come and see us for the Europa League games. You don't have to watch the games. Remember, you can just tune into Watchalong. But it's completely fine. You can enjoy your Thursday nights, whereas I can't exactly do that. Glory, Man United, says GV. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've spoke so much, my throat is absolutely gone. It's absolutely gone. But yeah, so those are my player ratings. Thanks everybody that has tuned into the stream, for staying in, interacting in the chat. It's been a fantastic stream. It was a fantastic game for United, and I can't wait for Crystal Palace. Up the Red Devils. We are on a streak, and Erik ten Hag is performing wonders with this team. It'll be interesting to see how he does. Can't wait for the next one. Hope you guys enjoy your week, and hopefully you guys your team wins next week, especially Jeff's team. Thanks everybody for watching again, and I'll see you guys again. I'm redoing the outro because that was so bad. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next watch along. Make sure to subscribe and tune into my, and then I'm gonna be doing a match reaction straight after this, so make sure to go check that out as well. Bye guys.